All right, guys. We're live. It's been a day. Hi, Darren. Hi. Hi. How's your weekend going? How is everything going? We are live. You know, isn't it funny? I felt like I've been off my game all morning because normally we are live by now. It has become part of what we do. And I was I was off because I didn't have you guys yet. So, hi, no name. I was going to say, I've still got to figure out that my go-to name for you exists. Or T-U-N, ton. Ton T. You need to get a name because I don't like the fact that I don't like the not exist thing. I can't. Hi, T. Oh, you just visited the channel to see the last stream. What was the last stream? I guess it was bus. The last one was bus. And we're doing it differently today. Normally Sunday is the bus stream and Saturday is the boat stream. But we moved Chef John Reed this morning and it was good. It was a lot. There was a refrigerator involved, like a big one. And he's got these to his apartment, he's got these tiny little walkways that go like this. And it was, yeah. And it wouldn't fit in the trailer because the lip of the roof of the trailer was too low. So we had to actually lift it into into Tom's pickup. So we put a full size, like jumbo freezer into Tom's pickup. And then towed a big trailer, like a box trailer, with all of his furniture and stuff over to his place today. So Chef John is out. And I'm very happy for him. I'm a little emotional today. Last night was the first night that Colin and Taylor, my son and future daughter-in-law, are not here as well. And then John moved out today, like last night was his last night with us. So yeah, I'm officially an empty nester now for like the 5th time, but it's all good. I'm just a little emotional. A little, it's bittersweet. You love to see people. Nobody wants to live with old people like me. Nobody wants to live like that. So the fact... Oh, Heather Bug. Okay, so you're going to be seeing Heather and Jake are here. So hold on. There's Heather. Heather got her new tattoo.
You want to see it now that all my
Nurse. And you guys know her as Nurse Heather. There you go.
Hi, guys.
Look at this. So, isn't that beautiful?
But you can actually see all the flowers in it now.
Yeah. No, that is gorgeous.
Versus before.
Yep. No, it looks really nice. It looks pretty dry right now. She just got it done yesterday, and that was like a 4.5-hour session. So
I was there. I was in the tattoo shop for 8 hours.
Yeah.
I got there at 1 and I left at like 9, 10.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Who is Chef John? Yes, Chef John Reed. He's a streamer, exists. And he's a friend. He was a friend of my son's, and my son used to do food and drink streaming as well. And he is a Michelin star trained chef, and was in Santa Fe doing his own. He's been a streamer for years and years on Twitch. He took about a year off and just to get a business going here. And so now he has a pastry business that he's started, and he's been living and cooking out of this house. And yeah, we just moved him into his own place this weekend. So he's launched into Nashville, into the world of Nashville food and drink. He is going to be coming back. He actually said he may try to do a stream on Tuesday. We'll see if he can get his place in order by then to do a stream, but he will start his own streaming again soon. So definitely give him a follow if you can. And that way you'll know when he goes live. So he's a good egg and newly adopted son. So let's see. I'm most over there prepping for birthday party tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to my birthday party tonight. My daughter-in-law turns 40, so she's doing a big birthday party for herself. We're so proud of her. You know what? I admire people who can throw themselves a birthday party. I think it's just the coolest thing ever. And she rented out a really nice place, and she is doing a bash for her 40th. So we're going to go there tonight. So tonight we'll probably end a little earlier than we usually do, but you never know. We may get back from this party, and if we get back early enough, we may get back online and maybe do some words with stream or something like that tonight. So that was fun last weekend. Non-existent user. I know, all the kids have moved out. I've forgotten my own birthday a few times. I have as well. Mine is early January. So by then, everybody is like so partied out with Christmas and all that my birthday was never a thing. Interestingly enough, I'm also adopted. So I've always had a weird, not an issue with my birthday. I just don't necessarily celebrate it. It was the day you were born. So it was, for me, okay, so you want to get into like our mental health thing? For me, it was the ultimate rejection. Let's just call a spade a spade. So, and I don't take it that way. I've not really, I don't have a lot of hangups around being adopted or anything. But when I reflect, especially now that I've become a mom and I've given birth to 3 of my children, I want to celebrate my own less instead of more. I don't know why. So that might be something for Jim, the mental health coach. Can we get a shout out for Jim, the mental health coach, and my friend Farm Fresh Jessie as well. They both do mental health streams. And I'll tell you, I have delved more into some of my own stuff listening to these two than I have in a while. I've really, really enjoyed kind of connecting with that again. And I've got a part of my bachelor's is in psychology, so I'm a fan of it, but I rarely just like sit back and listen to someone else and apply it to myself. So I've really enjoyed their streams. But November 30th, so just after the holiday starts. Yep. Yeah, kind of same thing, right, T? Where it just gets lost in all of the preparation for, between Thanksgiving and New Year's, or Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. It's just, by the time they get to early January, no one's interested anymore. What?
Are you streaming yet?
Yes, I am. Why?
Huh?
I am.
Laura, you streaming? Are we on the internet?
We are on the internet.
Are we on the internet?
What is happening right now?
Just we did a walk through the house of the work. Since Jake does rentals and real estate, we just did a walkthrough.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think?
We talked through what needs to be done. I still stay, I don't think you touched the crown molding aside from just cleaning it and repainting it.
Yeah, you could
Doesn't
tell.
this look nice? I put this out.
So this is what do I call you? My nephew-in-law?
It's like a son-in-law kind of, but she's our niece, so.
It's this is Jake. This is Heather's husband. Does that make him my nephew-in-law? I don't think so. Technically?
Yeah, somewhere of the sort.
Some weird thing. Anyway, Jake is amazing.
Thank you.
Yes. He keeps Heather in line.
She laughs because it's not true. I do my best.
I think we established that I listen to you more than him.
Yeah.
I think that was already established.
All right, Darren says nephew outlaw. That would probably be more accurate. Yes, that would probably be more accurate. I tell my boys that their birthdays are to celebrate me. I'm the damn one that gave birth. I do the same thing, T. Every one of them. I call up my kids and I'm like, do you know what I was doing however many years ago this time? Do you know what I was doing? The most remarkable thing in the world. So, hey, Clav, how's it going? Okay, guys, we are going to...
Laura,
What?
we're going to move stuff around.
What do you mean?
Move the AC unit in the trailer and move all the...
Okay, no, I'm gonna... The AC unit in the trailer.
Yeah, the one that's on the sitting on the ground.
Yeah, you're putting it in the trailer, not the bus?
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys haven't seen the mess that was... I think that's all I need.
Okay.
We're gonna go. The mess that was the air conditioner for the bus delivery. We just had Prince's Hot Chicken, and people are moving, so just don't mind the mess, people. The house, lots of people moving out this weekend.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Today. I don't know what's yesterday.
Well,
Yeah.
Today. Ooh, ooh. Oh,
I know, but I don't know, is it 98 degrees yet?
holy shitball.
It's really, really, really hot today, Jet. Just a rough day? What's going on, Clab? We actually moved. Y'all will notice we moved the bus to the other side of the driveway.
Now it's coming back.
Yeah, what's going on, Clab? So that was delivered on its side with the box open. I mean, I've got to watch your step there, Tom. Hi, Shayna. How's it going, love?
Everything else going in? I put all this.
So Tom is now cleaning up. Now that we've used the trailer, everybody is moved for the most part. We can put all of the bus parts that we've kind of been storing right there, use the trailer as kind of an area to, like a staging area. For tools and parts and things, this will be really good. That's right, it's flippin' Saturday. Yay! I know, we've been celebrating Shayna's birthday this whole week. Tom, it's Shayna's birthday.
Happy birthday, Shayna.
Happy birthday! Yay. It looks like you've been having a good time, Shayna. And your sis just seems lovely. I'm so glad you took some time off to just enjoy, you know? I'm really, really happy for you, love. Hey, Creep, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for the Creep Factor? And he has been celebrating Shayna's birthday on his channel. You guys, you want to just rock out on a Tuesday or Thursday? And he does request hour, and it's just a great community, a group of people to like listen to music to. And Creep is a real, like, real DJ. He's, you know, like he did real radio, and he knows music history and all that. And it isn't just about playing songs. He will educate you about music. And so, yeah, give him a follow because he's just crazy cool. And we'll do another one of those once we get some more people, Creep. Thank you so much for being here. How's your weekend going? Yeah, sorry. Did I say request hour? Yeah, that's not what I meant. I meant like, I might have been channeling Tom's station that just went on, and we've been talking about Request Hour all week, so it flew out of my
I
mouth.
don't know where it is. I remember.
Lightning 100. I don't know if they're... Tom, is Lightning 100 streaming right now? It is?
Yes, it is.
Do you want me to...
They can go listen to it. It probably it's just.
I think it's on emote only right now.
It is.
So, but you can go. So Tom's channel. So Creep's here. So I was actually excited to tell Creep this because he'll be able to see your station and kind of hear what you did.
Don't tell them that. Anybody who's watching us, don't share it yet. I have some stuff I have to work through to put it on. We did our midday show, which was a
Request Hour.
Grand Prix racing request hour, which was really fun. It was all racing songs or car songs.
Yeah.
And so, but I left the stream up pointed at the back of the studio, and so you can just watch it. It's Lightning 100 FM.
Yep. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Darren.
Okay, let me back up here.
So you can go. That is Lightning 100 is who Tom has been working for the past 20 some odd years, and it is Nashville's only independent radio station. And they right now went on, and he's just playing music. What's on the radio? So, but I thought Creep. I thought about you when they started putting stuff on. I was like, oh, Creep. I mean, he's a real DJ. He'll like this. Yeah, Thursday was huge. 13 organic followers. Awesome job. Yeah, it's gonna happen, love. Absolutely. No, you're just, it's such a cool vibe in your channel. I love it. So yeah, you guys join us there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll get, our folks hanging out on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the Creep Show. It's so great. .30 is just, oh, he's in Baker City? I know where that is. Huh.
Let me back my truck up, hook up the jumper cables. And the way it works is it's a two-start. I'll explain to you.
Yeah, so for all the moving stuff we did, we moved the bus to the other side of the house. It was, if you guys remember, right up against the house right there, but we moved it over here. I actually like it better over here. You can see it's nice and shaded. I think that'll actually help. Oh, that's awesome, Shayna. Is she serious? She could probably use a break. She could so probably use a break. So we have to jump the bus. Tom left something on, I think. Oh, they have their own plans. Yeah. Now, I want to come and join you for Boozy Snow Cones. Oh, you were going to go for the meetup? Yeah. That would have been cool. Hi, JM Good. I know, seriously. I want one right now, too. I think it's like 98 degrees right now. It is just brutal here. And we moved a friend this morning, so, like, I actually felt a little nauseous at one point, just between the heat and the movement and, the exertion and stuff. I was like, oh my God, I just don't feel well. But we just had some Prince's hot chicken and now I feel better. Oh, thanks, Creep. No, I think you'll like it. They're adult alternative format, so a little different than what you do, but there's maybe some of the stuff. They do play some old school, you know? I think you'd like it. So we're jumping the bus. So that we can move it away from the neighbor's fence right here and back into more of the middle of the driveway. But we still need to fill it with fuel. We're low on fuel, so. Yeah, I thought so too, Darren. I really did. I had a good time. I was like, I could see people hanging out. I could hang out here all day during the weekday, so. Hi, Colin. I think so. Tom didn't tell me what he left on, but he left something on and drained. There we go. There we go. It started. Oh, save all of the wiring you remove. That's actually I could see where that would be helpful. Yeah, thanks, Creep. Yeah, score for the win, yep. She's running.
I got it. The safety switch on the back door was preventing the bus from starting because it was not in the fully.
Oh, so it didn't. So the batteries might have been fine.
No, the batteries were still a little low.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have the safety switch has bitten us a few times on the back door. If you need a short length that's pointless to buy a roll, just use what you took out to power something else. Yeah, hey Tom. Creep, he said a bus conversion suggestion. Save all of the wiring you remove.
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, because he was just like, if you need a short length, it's pointless to try to buy a roll. Just use what you took out.
It's short and it's really, like I'm removing some stuff from the back AC.
Yeah.
Which is 30 feet long.
30 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
hey, that's money right there.
The whole bus.
Yeah, that's money. That's great. A stupid safety. Hey, don't miss driving. Yeah. It is definitely, you know what, it takes a special breed to drive a bus for sure.
I would hook onto the trailer, move it back down to where it was.
Okay.
But I had to unhook it to jump the bus.
Right.
And then Jake is gonna move the bus. I'm gonna teach him how to.
All right, cool. All right, Jake's gonna move the bus. Jake, the bus driver. Let's go up here and see Jake. There you go. Jake's gonna move the bus.
I'm gonna do my best.
I'm not quite sure I should be here when this happens, but I will.
Oh, we've got a little time. The brakes are still charging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've got that annoying little alarm. Let me know when that goes off. It's actually cooler outside than it is in the bus right now. You know what? I think I'm just going to stand outside and film this. That's what I'm gonna do. Exactly, that length is gold in many ways. If you don't end up needing it, you could sell the copper. Oh, air brakes suck. It takes a little bit for them to get up and running for sure. Put on your seatbelt, I'll let him know. Yeah, my car, is down the hill. Yeah. This is the one that we're selling. Anyone that would like to buy it. She's gonna be up for sale soon. because we're going at Tom's truck is we're going to be towing that behind the bus, and I need to get rid of the expense of my car. 4K, Shayna. No. Love ya, but no. Oh, wow, okay. Let's just... All right, I think we're getting ready to do some stuff here. So, the trailer is down there. Now we're gonna move the bus. What? Wheel chuck, safety. Yeah. Yep, Colin, the bus can tow the truck. We found out, and the truck is towable. You know, it's got where you have to have a certain transmission or whatever that will just let all 4 wheels run free. And yeah, we found out that his truck will do it. So that's what we're going to do. We don't have to buy a Jeep. We don't have to buy another vehicle. He just paid his off. So the timing is good. And that way, I mean, we could use a truck, you know, if we ever needed, you know, to just do some work or whatever, wherever we are, we can use his truck. Oh, tree. Thanks, Clav. I knew it. That's Clav's command. And there's another tree on the other side too that's infringing on the space. We're very treed right here. And the bus is indeed 11 feet tall. And for anyone that hasn't heard about the color scheme, we're going to paint it the white on the top. It is going to be white, but you see the green bluebird. That is going to be the accent color. And where it's black right now, the stripes on the side, we will have that aqua green. We're going to leave the top as the original bluebird colors. Awesome job, Jake. Look at that. There you go. That's perfect. You can walk between the house now. It's not too close. Bitch, I'm a bus. Colin, that's so funny. There you go.
I didn't break anything. So
good job, Jake. Yay.
I got to back the trailer up real quick. But let me get the air going.
Yeah, let's go.
So the brake lights are still out. We need to go tap up the indicator. Did they turn off when I tapped it earlier?
There you go, Jake. That's for you.
I appreciate it. Like kind of hard. There you go. They're off. So I think that maybe it's that's it. Right. Yeah. It could be. When you set that park brake, as you're holding down on the brake.
And see, normally there's all kinds of cars in the driveway. Isn't this weird? Y'all that have been here for the long haul, like it's eerily empty. All the cars are gone. Look into Tropicool elastometric coating for the roof. It'll drop the interior. Really? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. We need to put that on the Discord, like in bus ideas or something.
I'm gonna put the trailer over here and I'm gonna leave
Hey,
it.
Tom, Creep said, look into Tropicool elastomeric coating for the roof. It'll drop the interior temperatures 30% or more.
Wow. We need to do that. It's worth it.
Creep says they sell it at Home Depot.
Okay.
Can somebody capture that and put that on one of my lists?
Now's the time to do it.
Shayna, my list maker.
Hey, Laura.
Love, would you mind? Thank you. What?
I'm backing up right where you are.
Oh, okay.
So.
Let me get out of the way. So now it's time to bring the trailer back up. Henry 887. Yes, Henry's. Huh. Oh, thanks, Darren. Thank you. Put it into bus painting. Yeah, I thought I had a thread already. That's awesome. So yeah, guys, I've tried to organize the Discord for anybody who's interested in the different stages of this. I've tried to organize the Discord into an area for the truck project, or for, I'm sorry, for the Schoolie project, where it's threaded. So, oh, we got something dragging right there. That's not good. That's the lights cable. So that you can actually see all the information and recommendations and things about one part of the project in one place. So trying to just keep everything organized so we don't miss any of the great stuff, trying to grab it from regular channel
Straighten it out.
stuff. Oh, shit.
Is that gonna clear?
Get a 5-gallon bucket, roll it in 2 layers, change directions for the second layer, and the coverage is incredible. Wow, awesome, very cool. All right then. Yeah, we need all the, insulation, energy saving recommendations we can get. So I appreciate that a lot. I think we're gonna wait until the weather isn't so hot, and we get into kind of like that summer to fall transition. When it cools off, it gets a little drier. I think that'll be a great time to paint the bus. keep backing up till it sounds expensive. Okay, so that's done. Gosh, by the time we get everything situated, it's going to be time to go to the birthday party. It's all right. This is part of the world of these projects with a lot of literally moving parts.
Time our driveway's cleaned up since Chad's been.
I was gonna say this is weirdly empty,
And when I pulled in here the first night, there were 6 cars lined up.
Oh, exactly. I know. No, they were lined up all the way down the driveway, like in between here. There's just cars everywhere lately. So this is it's very weird not having everybody at the house. Hi, FM. It's good to see you, love. How's it going? How's your weekend shaping up? Take a tracing of the Bluebird logo to paint it back on. You can follow the existing white on the roof or roll it over a sheet metal line. Yeah. God, I hate to even paint over it. Like, can I just paint around it, Creep? You know? Like, can we just have this, like, the two sides right there, just, like, frame it in so that that's the original? Are we both retired? Neither one of us are retired yet, Colin. Nope. We both have full-time jobs Monday through Friday, so, which is why we only stream on Saturday, Sunday right now. We try to get as many hours as we can in on Saturday and Sunday, but yeah, and so that was the AC that was delivered. We're thinking about, not sure, but are you thinking you want to take that road trip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And that's what, next weekend?
Next weekend. So I get home at 2:30 on Saturday morning.
Yep.
And so it's 5.5 hours to the Schoolie parts store in North Carolina. And I figured we would hop in the truck, drive for 5.5 hours, 6 hours, meet the guy, pick up the stuff, stream it, and then find a campsite.
And do a truck camping.
Come back Sunday.
And then come back Sunday.
Sunday afternoon.
So next weekend, road trip and truck camping. I think that's what we're going to do.
Because, you know, just because I want to show you that we can adventure as well.
We can do that, Tom.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys can articulate that however you want, but I think that makes us the best truck campers on Twitch. Because I don't know if anybody else doing what we're doing. Boom!
The excitement.
What? Truck campers? Yeah.
AC was delivered by Ace Ventura. No, Ace, yeah. That was a shit show. I was so upset. There's a picture on Discord about like what happened. It's horrible. I've never seen, and how much did we pay for that AC unit?
$12.99. It was on sale. But then I got all the...
So $1,300 was sideways and open in the middle of the driveway.
It's the biggest one I could find.
Like, just crazy.
120 volt, 60 watt rods.
Or tape it off, roll over it, and peel the tape while the white is still wet. Yeah. Oh, you guys have been updating the song list, Clab. Like, I actually, if we're going to do that next weekend, one of the things on my list this week is to take all of the recommendations, because I have a check mark where the last ones I added to a playlist, and to make all of your new recommendations the playlist for the Nashville to North Carolina trip. The stuff that you all have been adding since our last road trip. I'm going to add that to a new playlist. So
This right here is going to be sweet. Because I'm going to make it only...
I need to probably, I wonder if I can export. Darren, you might know if I can export the playlists from Amazon Music
Again, price is right.
so that we can post them somewhere so people know what's on the different playlists. I don't know. I would like to, like, it'd be kind of cool to be able to have a lot, you know what I mean? Like a list of all of the stuff on the playlists. Other than just on, you know, my Amazon Music, but where I could document it. Because if I can export my playlist from Amazon Music, the ones I've already put on Tom's phone, because they're under Tom's account, I just need to figure out how to export that. And then we could have it somewhere. But that way people are like, hey, is this on the list? You know what I mean? If it's in alphabetical order or whatever, and we could like sort and do things by artist or by song. And people could see if something was already like there. The list is in there under road trip. Hi, Maka. How's it going? Yay, Maka's in the house. Need shout out from the amazing and wonderful Maka Waka.
Been using it now. Yeah, we have not tripped the breaker until now.
How's your weekend going, sweets? This week was a bit busy. I didn't get a chance to really look at a lot of streams before noon or so. I would say 11. There's been a couple of days I was able to tune into some earlier, but not as early as you usually start.
Laura,
Yes.
I don't want video in here, please.
Okay. I wasn't. You called me in here.
Actually,
You just did. I wasn't even near here. I was over here until you said my name.
I think he thought you were walking in and threw the.
No. Yeah. The guy with the OT butt, the hot butt. Yes. The Fungin. Yeah, that's what it is, Dar. Absolutely. No, he is, here, put you guys right here for a minute. Put you in the shade because it is hot. Hotta. Hold on, let me see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, you're almost at 50. I'm gonna need to get you guys into some shade or we're gonna lose the, it is a hot one today, guys. It is really, really hot. He doesn't want anybody seeing the garage, and it's because it's just such a mess right now, and it's fine. But like I said, I wasn't even showing the garage. He called me in there and then goes, "Don't show me this." Okay. I could take you guys inside for a minute and try to cool off the phone before we go off. It's very hot. Hard to keep. Oh. Hold on. Let me see if we've got, Hey, Tom. Tom.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the bus hooked up? Can we turn on the AC?
That's what we're figuring out. We were resetting the breakers.
Okay. I'm going to take the phone's at almost 50 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take it inside.
We just got the breakers.
It'll start going off at 50. So at least we've determined that, right, Chad? You know what? It might be Bloody Mary time. It might be Bloody Mary time. Or at least, oh my God. Fucking hey, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. It's flipping hot out there. All right. Okay, so, and this house is a mess. It's moving day. So don't mind that. It feels like 104 here. Oh, thank you, Clab. I don't know why the sub didn't go off.
From this moment
There we
on,
go.
I'll be known as Sharkbait. Sharkbait. Welcome, brother Sharkbait. Sharkbait. Enough of the Sharkbait. Sharkbait. Wow.
Yay, Clab. 9 months. We've had a baby, love. Thank you for all the support for the past 9 months, Clab. I really, really appreciate it. You're the greatest. Really, really. Can we get some mod love in chat for Clab? Because he is absolutely amazing. All right, I'm going to, let's see. You know what? I'm thinking maybe I just want a, thanks, Darren. I think maybe I'll make a cocktail in this. Maybe just with some, maybe a vodka soda. Bloody Mary is a bit salty for today. And this is much simpler. It looks like it says not love. Yeah, mod love. That one was free. All right, let's see. Ouch. Those sweat bees bit the shit out of me. Ouch. All right, I might need to use the restroom while I'm in here. I have been hydrating all morning. And hopefully the temperature is dropping in here. Back to lurking.
Okay.
All right.
Laura, we got the air on this.
Yeah, we're at 40. We've dropped like 4 degrees already
It's hot.
just being in here. It's brutal in there.
We put the things in, but it's too hot to work out there. So if we can cool it off 10 degrees.
I was going to say, did you start the air?
Yeah, we tripped the breaker right away. So we ran, now that the fridge has gone downstairs, I was able to use that outlet.
Oh, nice. Okay. Like where it was in the trees was probably better for the temp in the bus.
It was, but I really needed to turn it around so that the door was on this side.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine.
Which is just pulling it up the driveway forwards instead of
We'll
backwards.
just take it out and come back.
Turn it around
We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll pull it around the other way when we get
after we get fuel.
Fuel.
We need to figure out fuel for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry guys. Here we go. We need to figure out fuel.
Hey chat, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for.
Clab just has his 9-month anniversary. He just subbed for 9 months. We had a baby.
You and Clab had a baby?
We and Clab had a baby.
I know, Lala.
Had a
Baby,
sub
yeah.
baby.
I wonder what that baby looks like. Considering we have goats and chickens and hippopotamuses and everything else that's going on that bus.
It's 9 p.m. and it's still 24 degrees Celsius. Let's see, that's gotta be, what's 24 degrees Celsius?
That's Norway, right? Who's that?
It's what?
Who, was that Darren?
No, a Clab. Temperature. 24 degrees, yeah, 75.
So
Yep.
Clab's over in Norway.
No, Clab's in Sweden.
Sweden. I knew that. I'm sorry. That is such. I didn't mean to upset you, Clab.
Gonna go say hi to a few others. Gonna leave a lurk. Thank you, JM, for the lurk. I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming to hang out. It's always good to see you, love.
Clab's in Sweden. Darren's.
Yeah, can we get a shout out for JM Good?
Shayna's in Idaho.
He is a streamer. I went to his stream earlier
up
this
north.
week. And you know what? Just a really authentic guy and just good juju. So we get a shout out for JM. It's really great.
He's got a whole bunch that are all over.
Yeah, he got his
Not sure.
700th follower, and it was Tom and I. So it was so great. We loved it. What an opportunity for us too.
Number
So
700.
thanks, sweets.
Yeah. I was number 700.
And just for the record, JM is a teacher. And so for anybody who knows, You know, we always do shout outs for veterans and, you know, thanks for your service. I work for a school district. Teachers are heroes. And so that's another thing we should just acknowledge JM for. And if there are any other teachers in chat, let us know who you are, because, you know, for what you do for our kids and our young people, it's amazing.
Laura,
Thank you, Ranger, for the follow. Appreciate it, love. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Oh, that looks nice, Heather Bug.
I just put the Aquaphor on it for now.
Okay, here we go, guys. There you go. So for those of you who know Nurse Heather, that's her handle on Twitch in our channel. This is my niece. I'm very proud aunt. Anyway, she just got this yesterday. Isn't that gorgeous? Like what? I think an ultra feminine, beautiful arm piece. You know, it's pretty. And there's some really pretty flowers and stuff in here too.
He did a really good job with the little details.
Yeah,
like
the little details. It's really nice.
That arm has them.
Yep.
Like right there. There's little itty bitty things.
Yep.
That's a bigger one.
And so she was gonna do, you know, her the wedding ring kind of thing where it went all the way to her finger. So this is pointing to the ring finger, indicating the whole marriage thing, but she didn't like how it looked as it went all the way. So she ended up cutting it a little short, but isn't that pretty? Shayna said she's gorgeous. Clab said nice one. Shayna said hi, Heather. Hi, Dixie. Good to see you, love. Dixie's got some really pretty tattoos as well. Lots of these girls have tattoos. It's really great.
Dixie's got one that goes from this pinky to this pinky.
Yeah. Dixie's got some of her, she's got selfies on Discord, so you can actually see her. Yeah, she's got some great ones. But
Dixie has tattoos.
Well,
as our nephew would say.
Yeah, absolutely, Clab. Thanks for that. Yeah, we love getting, I mean, I think it's the ultimate compliment to have other streamers come in and hang out in the channel too, so it's really great.
Cool. It's like a community.
It is. Well, that's
that's
what we want. Cool. You know what I mean? I mean, some people are about the competition. I'm just not like that. I'd rather we all just be friends.
Well, that's how yin and yang.
Well, because when I'm not streaming, I'm in other people's streams. And I love the fact that, you know, I get to know them a little better when they come into my stream. So
I'm all about Lala winning. All about you winning. So
winning?
Yeah.
Winning with.
So I'll be the aggressive one in the background. You can be the community lover, and I'll make sure that we win.
What the hell, dude? Will you come on stream if you're gonna talk a bunch of shit, Tom? Get over here and put your face to it, dude.
That wasn't my voice.
That you'll be like, I never said that. That was not me. You don't have video of that. He's gotten so.
At this moment that he knew,
he fucked up.
Because he ran in the other room.
Who were you guys talking to? I was outside getting a package.
Yeah. Who was that? Oh, Creep said, I have 7 going for sleeves next as far as tattoos. Nice, Creep. Yeah. What I'm curious because so Creep is have you been to Creep's show yet? Yeah. His rock show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of times.
DJ extraordinaire. And so
I haven't been a regular, but
yeah, he does an amazing rock show. So I am kind of curious, what are you going for your sleeves, Creep?
I think it's interesting just hearing about everyone else's.
The golf clap.
Like what everyone's ideas are and what they want and if there's stories behind them.
Yeah. I know.
It's just interesting.
I love people's stories about their tattoos, like what they're going to get and why. Of my 29, Dixie has 29, I think the most painful was on the tushy. Really? Really?
Okay. So
well, I guess that's
I asked
sensitive.
The artist yesterday what his most painful was, and he goes, well, I'm kind of a pansy. You're much more of a badass for doing all of this in one sitting. But he said that his was like on his lower back, going onto his butt, But when it got close to his butt crack, he was like,
Oh, really?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So maybe nerve endings are, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got bundles of nerve endings like right there in your lower
He said he has
lower spine and top of your tush. Tons of nerve endings. That's not surprising, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah, he said he has. Like,
Yeah,
80% of his body.
exactly, Dixie. Nerves back there.
Yeah.
Didn't know until they stuck a needle in it. Oh, Creep's doing a Viking dragon theme. That'll be
that'd be
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
No, and as I'm getting to know Creep's personality, that's totally, like, I can totally see the Viking thing for you, Creep. Absolutely. Don't know why that didn't work the first time. Oh, the golf clap? I don't know. And I don't know, I obviously have the wrong visual attached to it. I think that wasn't that the internet logo for the golf clap? I don't know. I'll fix it.
Let me go see if the bus is cool down.
I added a few more
Can you
sounds
turn the air on in there?
I did.
because Shayna put them on my task list. So I did them. I feel like I've got to like see See, Shayna, did you notice? Like, I'm checking through my shit that you put on my task list. It works, love. It works.
Colin and Taylor are going to be coming over here shortly.
Cool.
They were at Lowe's. I called them to ask if there was any Dial soap left from when they were here, and Colin got his tattoo and he bought like a 24 pack and he said no.
What's with Dial soap?
It's just an antibacterial, unscented
Oh.
soap.
What about using like Dawn?
The
Dawn's
stuff I
antibacterial.
have a way that it's fine.
I was going to say, I love Dawn. I mean, they
What?
bathe little duckies in it.
I know.
It's the
Is it
perfect thing.
antibacterial?
It is antibacterial.
Okay. Well, I'll use that tonight.
Dawn is amazing. And it doesn't, you know what I mean? It's moisturizing as well. I think Dial and some of those soaps are really drying. Noted, fixing visual. Thanks. It's like I almost got the checkbox done. Now I created myself another task.
I laugh because on this it says not for dish use in dishwashers.
Oh.
When we were younger, Jacob filled the whole thing with.
And had the, I think
Did Mom tell you about it? And
No, I did that once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because we ran out of dish soap, and so I thought I would use Dawn.
Dawn.
And that was before the age of the internet where everything was, like, you could Google it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I had suds through the entire kitchen.
Yeah.
It was horrifying.
Yeah, so was ours, and it started leaking into the basement, and Mom
And
was.
I
furious.
I kept it going, and I just kept putting towels down because I'm like, this is what has to happen. I can't ever do dishes again if it doesn't just work itself out.
Correct.
So I just kept letting it work itself out. It took hours and miscellaneous number of cycles to finally get it to not overflow, but I did it. Safeguard has more of the antibacterial stuff than Dial, Creep said. Safeguard.
All right.
Safeguard.
Good to know.
Safeguard soap.
I have stuff at home, it's just I don't have it here.
Let's see.
And I think the stuff I have at home is Safeguard.
Oh, Clab said the wrist is really sensitive too.
Oh.
Yes. And actually Heather said that was like one of the places that really got her.
Like, and it wasn't like so we did the outlining first at the beginning. We did the outlining, and the outlining didn't bother me on my wrist because it was very quick. But the shadowing, I mean, I sat there from 1 to 9, and he's diabetic and had some low blood sugars and stuff like that. Then he just had to kind of get figured out and whatnot. So it just took longer than what we thought. And by the end, my wrist, so like on my hand, like here, from like the wrist bone, which you can't really see because it's a little swollen, up onto my hand, and then back here, he had a couple of little itty bitty leaves back here to do. By the end of it, I could tell I was tired. My pain tolerance, I had like little pain tolerance, but that wrist, it hurt.
yeah.
I
Well,
was like,
they say anything that's close to the bone and doesn't
Yeah.
have enough flesh is really, because I guess you have the
Well,
nerve endings are
and I
closer.
said like, because most of my tattoos are on like bony areas. Like I've got the one on my foot, the
Yeah.
one on my shoulder, both ribs.
yeah.
The one that hurt the worst before this was when I was on my foot, but it wasn't even the top of the foot. It was going across my Achilles.
Oh, yeah.
That part hurt. And I said to him, we were talking about
There's
it.
not, the skin's not very thick
No,
there.
no, and we were talking about it yesterday, and I asked him, like, about what the most painful one he had was, and he asked me what I thought. And I said, well, I got my foot done as my first tattoo. And I didn't think it was that bad until we went around onto the Achilles. That hurt. Mm-hmm. And then at the end, I'm like, I take back the most painful spot. I take it back. It's
now your wrist.
This is it. And he was like, well, think about how long you've been sitting here and how much I've just been pissing off your arm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think pain tolerance is, after a certain period of time, it lessens.
Yeah. And he was like, it was like 8:45. And he's like, it's okay. You can scream if you need to. No one in here is going to care. And it was me, him, and the girl at the front desk. Everyone else was gone because they closed at 10. But no one else had appointments. They weren't taking walk-ins anymore. And he's like, we aren't going to care. You can scream.
Did you?
It's okay. No, because I think screaming would make it worse.
I know. I was going to say, that almost almost releases your body into...
It tenses your muscles as you do that. And
yeah.
I was just sitting there trying to, as he was doing the motions, I was, breathing with the motions that he was doing to try and,
almost meditative.
I fell asleep for a while during, the upper arm
shading. Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
During the upper arm shading. And he's like, yeah, you fell asleep for a little bit there, and then you woke up. That's, the biggest compliment to me. Because it means I'm pretty light-handed.
That's cool. That's really cool.
But.
Let's see. So Dixie said the top of the foot can suck a lemon.
Yeah, I mean.
Darren said mine is just above the ankle and it was sore. Dixie said the top of the toe is pretty brutal too. Oh, I bet.
That I can't imagine, yeah.
I can have only one tat. Clab said I can only have one tat. It is a Celtic cross. Oh, I love those. On my lower arm, gray and white, a red rose going through it.
Okay.
Nice. That sounds.
I can picture that.
That sounds awesome. That's beautiful. Dixie said 75% of my tattoos are not visible if I'm dressed. Wow, really?
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
29?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Someday, Clab said someday I will get more of this tattoo I did draw myself. Oh,
okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
What, honey?
Last time the AC was tripping the breaker, what was it? We thought it was the...
It was it was the...
it was full of water, right?
No, it was the outlet thing,
Okay, so I just bought
the power strip where you were like, oh no, this is...
Yeah,
I just bought this.
Yeah, when they get hot. Okay, I just bypassed the direct, so...
It's not...
It kicked twice. Tripped the breaker twice.
Why?
It's so hot.
I know, but doesn't the air conditioner just draw a certain amount?
Yeah, but if it's
to turn on?
If it's hotter, out.
Does that make the circuitry less able to handle the load?
I had the new cooler plug.
If it's hot? I'm just... Well, let me ask my question, and then you can answer it, but... Okay.
Answer the question, because I wasn't listening.
So... Does the heat make the circuitry less able to handle the load?
Yeah.
So it can handle less...
But it shouldn't be doing this. No. It would have to be really hot. So I'm just figured it out because we have a new cooler plugged in there as well. So every time I turn it on, both compressors are starting at the same time.
Then what new cooler?
Your new Bodega. Your Bodega cooler?
Oh, that's plugged in?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so both of the compressors are
We should just turn that off.
I just unplugged it.
Oh, and did it stay on?
Well, I'd stayed on last time until I was in here for 15, 20 minutes, went up to check it, and it had tripped, so I'll check it in a few minutes.
Well, we can bring, now that we've got rooms available, we can bring the Bodega cooler in here and just keep it so it doesn't get musty out there.
Yeah.
If we're not going to use it for now. We'll use it next weekend, chat, when we go on our truck camping trip. We'll take the Bodega cooler, our new one from last week.
It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot sleeping in a truck tent.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
Does yours have the cover that can stay off, or is it like a
Yeah.
built-in cover?
No, it's got a rain fly.
Okay.
So as long as it's not
I was gonna say,
raining,
as long as it's not
as long
raining,
as it's not
I'd take that
raining, we can
off.
take the rain fly and let the
Yeah.
let the air flow through.
We'll get a fan. We'll get a small 12-volt fan to run.
Somebody put one of those in chat. Like somebody put one of those.
Is that yours?
No, but it's amazing.
No, somebody. Oh, I think it was T. T actually put Tom. She put the these little portable battery run fans. T did that in Discord. We need to order or get some of those. That would be perfect for camping.
This is gonna be 96 degrees at night.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Dude, that's a real tattoo and not a stick-on. Oh, Solar was looking at yours. Dude,
Oh.
that's a real tattoo and not a stick-on? Yeah, she
Yeah.
got it yesterday, Solar. She got it yesterday.
The guy is fantastic. In case anyone is in Nashville and ever wants a tattoo, I've got
Music,
I've got a guy.
was it Music City Tattoo?
No, it's Dead Ahead Tattoo.
Dead Ahead?
Yep, Dead Ahead. Johnny Lashley.
Yeah, she followed he does his art and puts it on
Instagram.
Instagram. So
Yeah.
she was following him on Instagram for a while.
Yeah.
Creep said, when I apprenticed under Diamond Carl, this one female came in and got flames. What?
Yeah, what?
Flames around her butthole?
What?
Really?
And then did she eat a lot of tacos? Jalapenos?
Holy crap.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. So T, next weekend, hold on, T, sit down and take a break and hydrate. That's good advice, Creep. Not battery run, USB charged. Yeah, they're USB charged,
That's
which
great.
is cool.
Because we have our
No, and she gave the recommendation for those, and they're small, and they've got like, you can wrap them around a pipe or a, you know what I mean, a thing, so you can like stick them anywhere.
yeah. Cool.
Oof, I didn't even go that weird place. The text is Latin for newer again. Oh, I love that, Clab. I love that. So T, next weekend, Tom's birthday is the 5th. And so he said for his birthday that he wanted to drive to North Carolina to pick up the pieces that will connect the air conditioner on the bus to the roof. So there's like special brackets, and he is like, we need a road trip to North Carolina to pick them up. I didn't ask any questions. I'm fine with that.
Well,
He's
that
like,
and-
it's my
that and
birthday.
that and some flasher blanks, all these. he
So
makes all
you,
these custom
so you have a
pieces.
list. So it's custom pieces for schoolies?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So a place that makes custom stuff for schoolies. And so we're going to take a road trip, or that's the plan right now, to go next weekend to do that. Tom is flying in late on Friday, right, Tom?
Yeah, like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. So
Saturday morning.
I may be driving. He may be sleeping, and I may be driving, and we may just be chatting for the road trip.
We'll do a playlist. We'll do a road trip playlist. It's only 5 hours. We'll be fine.
Yeah. So it's a 5-hour trip to North Carolina to do this thing. So I think we're going to do a road trip Saturday morning, pick up the stuff. We'll find a place to truck camp overnight, and then we'll drive back on Sunday.
Or we'll find a place this week to truck camp.
I will.
So
Yeah.
that we don't, really close to where we are, so that we don't, it's only 5 hours, so.
It'll be fine.
We'll make
But then,
it-
and then we'll drive back on Sunday. So next week will be road trip and truck camping.
And then the next week, and we have Barb and Denny coming into town.
T said, "Is it on the coast?" I don't think so. It couldn't be, not for 5 hours. No. But I'll see if I can find a lake or something. Maybe there's a lake or a body of water we can be near.
We can give the mods the location and where we're going.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, actually, T. We'll put the location of where we're going in mod chat, and then you can tell us where you would like us to camp. Okay.
Ooh, that's risky.
Yeah, road trip playlist to cover the sound of Tom snores. And I have to say, we've got road trip playlist recommendations in our Discord, and folks, especially like Clab and Darren, have been contributing to that over time. I think Shayna and maybe even T have. So our mods have really done a good job of populating some of that. But if any of you want to recommend some songs for a road trip playlist, put it in there, and I will be putting that into Tom's phone this week so that it's ready for next weekend. All the new songs. I didn't ask any questions when she came in. It was a walk. It was okay. So this is Creep about the butthole tattoo. Did you hear?
Okay.
So no, Creep said, Tom. So this is what he said. When I apprenticed under Diamond Carl, who I'm assuming is a tattoo artist, right? This one female came in and got flames around her butthole. Like, no way. He said, I didn't ask any questions when she came in. It was a walk-in, and I'm guessing she lost a bet. Dude.
I hope so.
A dude that was with her was sketchy too. Made them pay in advance.
Was there a dude with her or a girl?
A dude. A dude.
I'm thinking she cheated on him.
You know I'm going to check out campsites if I have a location. Yep, Clav, I know you will. He is always good about that. So...
that is just not.
Absolutely. We'll put that in mod chat tonight. And you guys can like give us your thoughts on where you would like us to stay. Keep in mind, like, water is good. I like water.
Seize the day.
Make your lives extraordinary. I always have to finish that off because that's the last part of Dead Poet Society.
Oh, yeah.
Robin Williams said, Carpe diem, seize the day. Make your lives extraordinary, men, or boys.
Interesting.
Classic.
What do you think about getting a truck done?
Diamond Carl was a tattoo artist in Baton Rouge. I have some stories about him, but they're best saved for the show rather than put in print here. Oh, that's cool. Okay.
That'd be great.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that on your show, Creep. That would be fun. And then you can talk about your tattoos, too. I love it when people tell stories about, this tattoo and that tattoo. So maybe that could be a whole thing. I will, love. Yep, will.
A topper?
Clab says, so nudist camp and camp with mics. No, Clab. If it's not Creep, we don't want any mics.
We're getting a topper if we're going to pull the truck behind the bus, we're getting a topper for it. And then I'm going to get the topper with
Leave It Be. I love that name. That's really cool. Thanks for the follow, Leave It Be.
Because it'll be.
Thanks for that. Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
So we were going to be doing some bus stuff, but it is so hot outside. It's like 98 degrees here in Nashville, Tennessee. And the phone started overheating. And so right now we had to move the bus. And so we plugged it in. They got the air running. It kept tripping. It's so hot. The air is running in the bus. And so it's 2:30. So we may have time to do an hour and a half. But we'll see. I don't know. Now we're just kind of in here like shooting the shit. So.
No, I was looking at them. They're already in the Amazon.
But welcome to it. We do.
I don't know what you're looking at, but there's some.
Normally we're doing more than just hanging out in the kitchen. But
So it pops up.
tomorrow, you guys, we're gonna go. Is gonna be boat day.
That's not what I was looking at.
So we are gonna do yoga in the morning. So we start yoga at 9 a.m. Central. If anybody likes to, and it's beginner. You don't have to, and we do it so that people can participate. It's not just me doing it. You can join and participate. I try to make it accessible for everybody. So I picked 2 30-minute sessions. So if you want to do it for 30 minutes, you can. If you want to do it for an hour, you can just do 2 30-minute sessions. But that will happen between, 9 and we usually finish by 10:30 as things go. And then we will be heading out to the boat, and I think we're gonna cook some bacon. I think we're gonna cook some bacon.
We're gonna do some quick congratulatory things.
And put
In there.
some, and put some, like a pork butt, I think,
Yeah.
or pork shoulder
Yeah.
into a smoker. And then we're going to take the boat out. We're going to do some swimming, go up and down the river a little bit, and then we'll come in and have a little feast and finish up Sunday. So,
Is that same shape?
Yeah.
Well, not even actually. It's fully flat across. But you just have it like.
And then we'll have a great.
leave it be doing truck shell stuff to hit the road. Oh, you're doing truck shell stuff to hit the road in the Sierras tomorrow. What kind of... So curious, because we've been looking at truck shells, leave it be. What kind
We're
of...
all talking about it right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
so
were just
leave it...
talking about this.
Oh, maybe that's where they caught
Sorry.
it from. No, I don't know. But yeah, leave it be said doing truck shell stuff to hit the road in the Sierras tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk truck shells.
Yeah, we're talking about, when we start pulling we're gonna pull the pickup, I think. We're
There
gonna
you
we're gonna pull the pickup behind the schoolie. And so I think instead
Is that okay
of,
that it's sitting in water? I just didn't want it sitting in the water.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
so I think we're gonna put a truck shelf on there with a rack so we can attach the kayaks to the top of the pickup truck, which is being pulled behind the school bus because, why not? Yeah. And our mattress that we have, our blow-up mattress for the truck tent, will just fit right in there perfectly. So, and we just have a couple extra totes. That'll be nice storage.
Well, and we were talking about it because I asked Jake about getting the the truck tent,
Yeah.
and he said he just wanted to get a topper
Yep.
instead.
And we used to have, and when we had a topper for Tom's old, do you
The
remember
white
when
one?
he had
Yeah.
the white truck?
Yeah.
We camp in there all the time.
That topper, and it was an old school utility truck. You guys, it was the coolest, and it had these two little like lift up windows that were really big on the side, and we would put like candles lining each of the windows and stuff like that when we would go camping in it. And that was just when we had blow up mattresses and and sleeping bags.
Yeah.
So, but now we've got like we've got a blow up mattress that is the width of the truck because it actually is custom
There you
made
go.
to go over the wheel wells. So the whole bed of the truck ends up being like the mattress with
the
about
one I
this
was looking
much
at-
at the bottom.
Because it's
The
both.
one I was just
It's the
looking
rack
at was
and-
it goes around the wheel wells. That's the one I was just looking at.
Oh, now see ours, you can buy some that if you put in the model of the truck, the
Yep.
model and year, it will actually do over. So
Okay.
this right here will be
covered.
you can sleep on it.
Okay.
And that's with you if you take out the window.
And it's really nice because
Yeah.
then at the bottom it usually leaves you a
if we're gonna
certain
be
amount
like
of room
this?
at the bottom.
Kind of.
I didn't originally want windows.
Yes,
But we're
yeah.
gonna be camping in it.
Yeah,
We're gonna-
because this
I
is the
just-
side. It
I
goes
wanna
around
be
the
able
wheel
to
well.
see, like,
And
if
then
I hear
this
something
might
out,
be
I
the
wanna be able
exact.
to at
This
least
might be
peek
the
before I
brand.
open it.
I don't know. We'd have to look at the brand. This is similar. But now ours leaves a little bit at the bottom, which is great. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, because it's the
It has a tailgate.
yeah, it's the tailgate. So when the tailgate's down, it leaves that part open. But the tent covers everything, including
But
the
that's
tailgate.
with a tent. Then we're not gonna have tents. We're gonna have toppers.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're gonna have a topper, then I mean it's fine. You'll just have to put your stuff inside with you. For us, because we have a tent, this is actually space where we can put our bags and things
Yeah.
and everything
Well,
stays dry.
You know what else they make is they make like tent things, like the screen tents. You know what I'm talking
That goes
about?
on the back.
That just goes on the back.
That's what
and
we're-
it attaches to like your topper
Yeah.
and everything. It attaches to that
to extend
and
it.
to extend it
That's
out.
what we'll get.
Yeah.
Because we'll want that space on
That's
the
a
tailgate.
good
Yeah,
idea.
and it extends
Yeah.
it out so you can have stuff sitting on your tailgate or whatever, or on the ground,
Yeah.
like type of thing, and it's just like a screen
So
tent.
yeah, so then you could
Yeah.
zip it up and
so
whatever
you can zip it
and
up
make
and
it.
whatever.
Yeah,
That'd be
that's
good.
what we would need.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. There's a shout out for the boat. 23 Tacoma. Nice truck. With an ARE shell. They're made in Ohio. Are you going for a fixed ball towing bar for the truck, Tom? For a fixed bulk or bar or ball?
Like for
Like
towing
for
the
the
truck?
towing bar for the truck
I
behind the bus.
haven't even done the research, so this is great for you guys to bring up because I haven't even done the research on it.
Yeah, Clav, if
Um,
you've got ideas on that,
if I want-
that would be great.
I want something that's going to tow
What do you want?
appropriately because it's going to have to be custom. I'm going to have to have it welded on by my buddy,
You can. He won't convince.
and I think it's going to have to be.
Yeah. Can you
I want it
convince
lowered
him
so
and
it's,
yes.
the towing's even,
He'll say
like on
yes
a
to
trailer.
you.
So
I don't think he'll say yes to me.
we're also going to put a platform on the back of the bus, a 36-inch stepping platform on the back of the bus too.
Yeah, Clav said a dolly behind will only slow you down, so that's not recommended. No,
Yeah.
we're gonna tow the truck on its four wheels.
We're gonna flat tow it. I don't know if you guys,
Flat tow.
who was part of that. We did the research and saw that my truck, it's a 4-wheel drive, and it's the 4-wheel drive model that has the flat tow. What do they call it? Flat tow is called something. But anyway, you go through a sequence of putting your transfer case and transmission into neutral. So it disengages the gears, and so it just pulls down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's cool.
yep.
Yeah, no, it is cool.
So
Because that's why we thought we had to get a Jeep or some other car that has a
That has-
transmission that would
yeah.
allow it to be towed.
Yeah.
And we just Googled it one night. I was like, it's too bad. And actually even chat, a bunch of people in chat said, it's too bad because Tom's paying off his truck.
One
Yeah.
payment
It's
left.
too bad that Tom's truck, that you can't just tow Tom's truck. And I'm like, I don't know that we've ever looked to see that we can't.
So we
I
started
think
doing
we just
research
assumed we couldn't.
Yeah.
because it's
And
4-wheel
so
drive. We
I
just assumed we couldn't.
researched it, and it was like, no, you can.
So you just do a sequence of like. with
Yeah,
the-
it does. And so
the
then we
four-wheel
looked
drive.
at
Four-wheel
the method
Yep.
by which it disengages, and
Yeah.
Tom tested it,
That's
and
cool.
he was like, no shit, it really does work.
I took my foot off the brake and I rolled, and I was in drive
I've heard of a lot
or
of stories
reverse or park or whatever.
Yeah.
of people thinking they set up their Jeeps for it,
Yeah.
and then going down and like, oh, I need a new transmission.
Well, you're
Yeah.
gonna know really quick because it'll.
So we just need to be very careful when we do it. But how cool will that be? Because when we go to some places, we may not be able to get the bus in some of the more, especially when we're talking about free, like federal land, things like that.
Yeah.
They'll you can't bring big vehicles in, but you can primitive camp and things like
Yeah.
that for the night. We could leave the bus in another place, take the truck
Yep.
with we'll have the shell plus the tent, whatever, and go in and camp and then bring it back. So because we've got that, it's another place to sleep as well.
Yeah.
So I just like it lends a whole bunch of flexibility to what we want to do traveling.
Oh yeah.
And if we need to, should the bus get stuck, we could, because it's a heavy duty truck, at least try to pull it, say, out of the mud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I would need to help.
We can get an electric winch for it. We should.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna be going into swamps and stuff in Louisiana.
Wow.
Going
But
deep into the body.
Isn't that where Bayou?
You know what?
Isn't that where
So-
Bayou Pops works or lives?
we're going to be doing coastal stuff. So what we plan to do for the bus is do the border of the U.S., the entire border. So
Okay,
we're
I
going to
wanna
get
ride
some.
with when
We're
you
going
go
to
down
get some
highway number
coastal. We're going to get some.
I wanna
You know,
go
in
with
the
when you go
south,
down
we're going to
highway
get some
number one.
desert. We'll definitely take
Okay.
some jaunts
It's
up
a
into the
bucket
Grand
list.
Canyon and
That'd be
stuff
fun, right?
because a must-have. And then the northern route, I think that's actually probably going to be a while, just because I think there's some opportunities to go up into Canada and see some cool stuff
Yeah.
too. So,
You know, Mom and Dad are trying to go into Canada, right? When they
hi,
go
Mrs.
by,
Ellis.
Sunny
We're
and Jen.
doing great. How are you today? It's good to see you.
Trying to go.
Yeah, it depends on if Dad doesn't have a passport.
I do the research if needed. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
need a
Clap.
passport for Canada?
Seriously.
Or
Like the
I guess
best
Mom
way
said
to
you
tow
need a
it,
card or
and the
something.
hitch
They're trying to get a
mount
card
and things
'cause
like that. We have not
When are
researched
they going
that
to-
yet. So if you
September.
want to offer some input into that. I'll start another thread on the schoolie project
Yes,
for
cancel
towing.
I just hired a girl
And
that
after
lived
I
there.
put that thread
The
up
whitefish?
there, if you just want to put any references
She
you
put
have, that
bands
would
there.
be amazing.
That's cool.
But she didn't know.
She didn't know that.
She
I
didn't
know,
know
the heat, you
Yeah,
know,
they're going out there.
and
this
I'm
weekend.
not one to usually
They're going
complain
out there
about
this
stuff,
weekend.
but man,
She's sick.
what
I
about
thought
this
so.
heat, dude?
Yeah.
I went out and I was filming and the phone started to overheat. It was getting,
Let me go see if it's cooled off.
it
And
was getting up into the place where we
it's been
can't.
tripping breakers, so hang on.
It was a little over 50 and now we're at 40 degrees. So it's 10 degrees cooler
Just sitting in here.
sitting in here, yeah. So, but I did notice the phone starts to overheat at 50 and it starts to get pixelated and
Oh,
then it
yeah.
just goes dead.
Yeah.
So,
I told Uncle Tom that when you guys are doing your border, I want to
Mhm.
ride down Highway number 1 with you guys.
oh cool. Absolutely.
Because Jake won't do it with me.
Not a road tripper.
You're not a road tripper? Do you
No.
want to do a road trip in a bus?
Is the big thing is having to drive for me because I fall asleep. I get like 2 hours into a drive and
Yeah.
immediately I'm down.
Well, no, we'd all just be sitting on the couches
See, now
doing
I have
whatever.
now I have a solution for it.
There you go.
So what you do is you come and park in a city,
Yeah.
and then we drive a certain amount, and then we get you to another airport. You fly back to that city where you left your car, and you do whatever.
That works. You never gave me any solutions, Heather. You just got mad at me for saying no.
Okay. His response was, "You know what I think? I think that's a good trip for you and Abby." That was his response.
No, and I get
all
it.
of my
I get
ideas.
it with the getting tired while driving. You know, one, it's dangerous,
Well-
and it does not feel good when you're just
terrible.
struggling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, and he's like the worst passenger too. Even driving from Milwaukee to mom and dad's, he's asleep within like a half hour.
Yeah.
Like the worst passenger.
Well, and that's the thing. On the bus, though, you could like go to the back of the bus, nice comfy bed, cool vibe. You can just sleep it away, and then you'll be awake all night once we stop to camp. He'll be awake all night.
yeah. Then
Well,
he's
I'll
gonna be
get
really
up.
annoying.
It's like I'll fall asleep for like a half hour and then I wake up.
and then he
I'm
does it
okay
again.
For a while.
It's like a cycle.
Now, Tom will be doing the majority of the driving anyway. I'm gonna learn how to drive the bus. I did figure out, you guys, how to move the seat, so I can get it close enough where I can reach the pedals. Wait, it's progress. I still can't see over the dash, so I need to figure out how to raise it a little bit, but I can get close enough to put my feet on the pedals now. Progress.
Progress.
We'll just get you a booster seat.
It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
I did move your seat back a little bit because I couldn't get into your car. Have you seen the videos of like the guys when they go to get in their truck when their wives drive the truck and they're like trying to squeeze in
Yeah.
and they can't? That's kind of what I felt like.
I've got my setting on number 1 and Tom's on number 2. So you just click number 2
Okay.
and it's Tom's setting.
Well, I left
And you're
everything
somewhere
else
between.
as it is. I just
Just
moved it
for-
back.
yeah. Yeah. No, I've got to, I'm only 5'3". So,
I'm only 5'5".
well,
But I
and that's
have ve-
actually
I have-
giving I'm actually 5'2.5", but I'm told that it's okay to round up. So,
You take that extra half inch.
damn it, yes. Absolutely.
I'm gonna check on the temperature.
How's everybody doing in chat? How y'all doing? Sorry, we're just catching up. My niece is in town. She used to live here. For any of you that don't know,
Mhm.
Nurse Heather.
I really
She-
wasn't on any of your streams.
You were though,
A couple.
a few. More of John's.
I was gonna say I
Probably.
was on quite a few of John's because that's
That's
when he
true.
was still streaming a ton.
Yeah,
But you
and that was before I was streaming.
I was gonna say
so
you started getting into like really
It was
diving
after
into
you
the
left.
streaming, like
Yeah.
after I left.
Yeah.
Where you were like
Mhm.
really like into it.
Mhm.
There were a couple here and there that we did.
Yeah.
like when
Rose-
we were outside like cooking
Yeah.
on the Blackstone and stuff like that I was in.
Yeah, but I
but
wasn't
It
as
wasn't
regular.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was kind of like pop-ups here and there type of
Mm-hmm.
thing versus what you're at now.
Yeah. Which is only a couple of days a week, but Leave It Be, doing good. Honestly, it's been a pretty garbage week. Really, Dixie? Why? It's okay if you don't want to share, but if you do, go ahead. We here for you. It's been, weekdays for me are rough anyway. I mean, they're just, I get through the week. I look forward to the weekends. I look forward to this, spending time streaming and with you guys. I really do look forward to it. Doing things with Tom, we've, consistently have a goal for the weekend.
Yeah.
And because we're streaming, it's kind of held us accountable. Like, okay, we've got to do this thing, right? Where if you're not streaming, where you didn't tell people you're going to do this thing, you can just go, oh, maybe next weekend. We've actually become more productive because of chat. So it's kind of kept us on track.
Which is cool.
It is really cool. That's why I really feel like the streaming thing, I hope it's mutually beneficial. I'd like to think that people hang out because why would you hang out if you didn't like it, if people are hanging out and they like what's going on, but it's also beneficial to us because we're accountable to you all. We say we're going to do something, and Tom is much more likely to do it if he's told you than if it's just me. Because it's so easy for him to go, I change my mind. I'm like, okay, well, you're going to have to tell T and Shayna and Darren and Clav and all the rest of the people who are going to show up who think you're doing this today. And he's like, okay, we'll just do it. Okay, good. Life has an absurdly beautiful way of completely falling apart all at once. Oh, Dixie. No.
Well, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah. No, I feel, yeah. A little bit of heartbreaking right now for you. And I don't even know what it is, but trying to make a new bungee cord. A bungee cord? What a futile task. So tell me about that, Leave It Be. What are you doing? So are you, is it a bungee cord, a shorter one to do, or is it like a braiding thing? What is that? It's fascinating. Oh, FM, thanks for lurking and showing up. You're awesome. Yes. I have a feeling you are a very resilient person, Dixie. But, I think you need to know that you may not have to do it alone. I don't know what's going on, and there may not be anything anyone can do to help, but I do hope that you consider that if people can, that it helps others to actually, when people ask for help, it helps others be able to fulfill some of their needs too, which oftentimes is helping others. So just consider that, love. Hi, McNick. How's it going? Finland, really? That's awesome. You know what? I don't know a lot about Finland. I think it would be a place I'd like to go, though. Welcome on in. How's it going? How'd you find us? I love that we have so many international people. And it's not like we've got a huge following, but I love that we get people internationally. I think it's really cool and amazing.
And you have quite a few from...
We do have quite a few international folks.
Yeah, and you're regulars.
Yeah. Yeah, and we don't have tons of people, so which I think is cool, right? The world genuinely needs more. Oh. Well, I'm not kidding, Dixie. If you need something and we can help, please let us know. Okay? Because we can't unless you do.
Take 3.
All right? And I appreciate
Did
you
it
for
shut the
being
breaker again?
for being who you are. So
It should be, it's good now. We actually waited.
and
for
there's
it to
sometimes
kick
where,
on.
you know, we all need each other, and if we can help, we're more than willing to split. Oh, threading the elastic bungee through the spring hook thing was not going to happen. Yay, needle nose pliers. Yay, that's awesome. Holy moly. Okay, I think that's really cool. I think that's a really cool, like, braiding activity. Good for you, Leave It Be.
Oh shoot.
All right, love. Well, just know that you are enough and you have what it takes to do whatever you need to do. You are strong beyond measure. Oh, you have. So you've been. Oh, I love it when lurkers finally come out and say hi.
Okay.
Well, thanks for being here, McNick. I appreciate it. Absolutely appreciate it.
Doing the package
So
that you just
I'm
grabbed?
sorry we don't have more bus content right now. What's going on, love?
What you just grabbed?
Tom, what are we doing?
The breaker went again.
Really?
Yeah, so we just bypassed it altogether and went right to the outlet in the garage.
It
Okay.
is running now. We never waited for it to actually kick on. It was just the fan before.
Okay.
We sat and waited a little longer.
All right.
So
Well, and it's 3. We
Give
could
it a
probably
little-
we can get at least an hour and a half worth of framing done.
But I think it's 103 in the bus right now.
It's 103 in the bus.
it's warm in there.
Yeah. Mm.
Nice.
So, McNick, what we had planned to do was we've got the schoolie out in the driveway, and we were planning on continuing with framing. And so, if you've been with us in the past, I don't know if you watched where we started building out the walls. So under the windows in the bus, there's just all of the like this metal panel, and so we're gonna cover that. We gotta frame it in, and then we'll put insulation in there, and then cover it with shiplap. So that's how we're gonna finish off the walls in the bus. And so right now we're to the framing point where Tom is just putting the, all the kind of the studs in, and then we'll look at where we need to put the electric. That will come next, and then the insulation, and then the shiplap over top. So we're building walls. But it's so hot today. I think it's 98 degrees out right now, or maybe even 100. I don't even know. I haven't looked it up.
And the bus is in Drexon, and we don't have the
Can
AC.
somebody do? Hold on. Let me do a weather. I can do it. I can do it on my phone.
Well, Laura,
We'll see if that works.
can
What?
we, if we want to go live on the laptop, we can research some schooly things. We were going to research some things.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine too.
So-
If we can, if you don't think you want to do the work
I
on the
don't.
bus, we can do some research.
I don't. It's just too hot.
Okay.
And we just moved all morning, and yesterday,
Yeah, we did. We moved Chef John Reed. If you don't follow Chef John Reed, please do. He's getting ready. He's taking a break. Michelin star trained chef does a food and drink stream. He's going to be. He moved in with us and took a break from streaming so that he could get his pastry business up and running. And he is going to give you an inside look into how he is creating his pastries to sell at farmers markets and coffee shops around Nashville. And so if you can give a shout out for Chef John Reed, definitely give him a follow. He should be starting to stream next week or the week after. And we just moved him out of our house after having lived here for about a year and a half. And I feel like, another one of our kids moved out, which they did. We adopted him as soon as he moved in. So I was emotional this morning. My son Colin and my daughter-in-law Taylor moved out as well this weekend. So we turned into having a house full of people to having just Tom and I in one weekend. Anyway, so today it's a big day. Thank you for that shout out for Chef John Reed. Definitely give him a follow. He's going to be putting himself out there again on Twitch, and I think it's going to be good. I think you'll really enjoy. He is so good and passionate about the pastry thing. I think you're really going to love it.
Okay.
Did you think about what shape you want? Oh, you would want for the curtains? I sort of did, Dixie. I need to look at. That reminds me, I just need to look at your response to my question, and then I will, I'll come back with it, because I'm kind of mixed, actually, because I see the benefit of both, you know, one aesthetically and another one functionally, and I'm not quite sure where I'm landing on it. It's 22:50 here, and I'm working the night shift. Oh, wow. Look at the cool language. I love you guys you have extra letters as well that we don't have. It's so cool. I would love to be able to speak another language. Okay. Oh, yeah. He is a punny to the max. So if you like that kind of humor, makes me want to slap him. Join in. All right, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna take you up front. We're gonna probably go to the computer and do some groupthink. So for those of you who want to add your input into what we're doing, please, we love it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this chat.
Or is that for you? I have mine up right here.
What?
Huh? We're looking at toppers.
Okay, so it's gonna take, we're gonna do a little transition here.
Yeah, but it's not gonna work. I'm trying to
What?
figure out how this is gonna work where
I'm gonna put them on the computer.
they can see us and then.
I know, I'm gonna put them on the computer. It'll be fine. What?
How do we look at it up there?
Huh?
How do we look at it on the TV? Oh, I guess I'd run an HDMI.
You
cable.
just, no, you just pull up Twitch just like we did last night and my channel. On the computer. You can see chat then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it up here.
Oh, got it. And then we bring it up there, so we can see it.
I mean, or we can do it like this, but I thought that if you want to internet surf with chat, then I'm gonna do.
I happen to have a USB camera in the other room. I can hook to that computer, but that doesn't have all your stuff. Yeah, no, that doesn't work.
I mean, it can. It's just another source. I've got this.
Yeah. But they won't be able to see what we're surfing up there.
No, I'm gonna switch from the phone to the computer, Tom. Do you not know what we're doing here?
Yeah, I do, but if I'm on this computer looking at toppers.
Oh, that computer. No, you'd need to do it on this one.
But I can plug yours into. I can plug yours.
Yeah,
in.
we could plug that in there.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, solutions. What the hell?
Sorry, y'all. This is how we roll.
What in tarnation?
This is what happens.
We just gotta talk through things.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 95.7 degrees outside. It says it's 10-mile-an-hour winds. There is no wind out there whatsoever.
No.
And the humidity is 54%. It is way, yeah, T. It is way too hot and spicy for Tom.
mean, do they want?
Yeah, McNick. Yeah, hot
Do they
work.
want to go work in the bus?
Huh?
Do they want to go work in the bus?
It's up to, you know what? This is where you need, they don't know what it feels like out there.
Work in the bus now.
If you can't do it, then we'll just research something. We can make progress in other ways.
No, we're gonna research. I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna blow your minds.
Well, but is it also going to help you progress as far as
Yeah.
our plans for the bus?
Yep.
Because that's all I'm worried about is that we make progress. Okay.
I know. I know how you roll, baby.
At least plans for the truck with the.
Trying to
Yes.
solve the truck kayak problem first.
Yeah, T. The cats are gone. We said goodbye last night. They were like, "Do you want us to leave the cats
They were
here
gonna
so
leave
you
them.
can?"
They were gonna
No,
leave them, but they
because
wanted
you know
to.
what? I wouldn't have slept anyway. I hate that. So then you've got to like wait until the next morning to like say goodbye. It's just then I'm not going to sleep because I'm going to be like, "Where's the cats? I want to snuggle."
You can just.
I was just like, "Nope, just take them."
You can just mirror your display.
Dixie's like, "Sit down, Tom. It's fine."
Dixie.
And T said, "Blow our minds, Tom.
Blow your minds with
Blow your mind."
toppers and truck parts, and although T is like, yeah, I'm sorry. Have you met my husband? He builds custom rat rods. He has a 43 Plymouth. That
Dixie is like, "What, Papa Tom? What?"
Hey, thanks for coming to Nashville to hang out. Why don't you guys go down to Broadway?
What?
Why don't you guys go? No? Go line dance at Roberts.
Oh, he's talking to Heather. I'm like, "What are you saying?" I'm not going to Broadway.
I only go to Broadway if I can sit on a rooftop, and it's way too hot to sit.
Yeah, well, see, Heather was here long enough to become a local. So now she's like, "Well, I'm not going down there with all the damn tourists."
It's a Saturday. That is the worst day.
I'm
to
not
go
going
down
there with all the tourists.
Especially if no one can be outside. with how
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine how
No.
hot it would be down there and crowded?
Well, and crowded because everything's gonna be full. All
And
the
with
windows
all-
are gonna be open because the air's not gonna be.
The buildings with the buildings and stuff like that, like when it's 96 if it's 96 degrees here, it's probably 105
I was gonna say 105 there.
between the buildings.
And think about how close probably you're gonna be sticking to people next to you.
That's
My
disgusting.
hair's already sticking to my arm. I don't want to go and be actually sticking to other people.
Are
It's
you
so
gonna cover
gross.
that?
T
I should go
said
get stuff.
40 Plymouth that goes up and down via gaming controller and it blows flames. What?
I want to kickstart.
1940
Please.
Plymouth that goes up and down via gaming controller and it blows flames.
Actually, putting it on it.
What?
Nothing.
What are you
You
talking
help
about,
me
T?
put it on, is that what you said?
I said I don't know if I'm actually gonna put anything on it.
Heather, follow the rules.
I'm following the rules of every other
You
tattoo
are-
I've gotten.
You are, yeah, that is a much larger tattoo.
Yeah. Do you want it to look as good as it can? Then treat it right and do what you're supposed to do. So, chat, what should
Yeah.
she do with this tattoo? So
Okay,
she doesn't
so-
want to cover it. No,
Okay,
come
okay.
sit
All right,
sit
I'll
here,
sit
Heather.
Heather, you're on
And,
the
Okay,
top.
and,
so-
and you can talk to
Hot
chat,
spot.
and there's enough people who have had tattoos.
All right. So this is
Make your case.
my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th tattoo.
I don't think they can see it where
No.
we are.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, this is my 6th tattoo.
Hold on. I got this.
So this guy,
You gotta actually show your tattoo a little more, dear.
they've already seen it.
I know.
Okay, so this guy, he put Tegaderm over the top, which is great. But today, when we were moving stuff, it got cut on something, on one of the parts that wasn't like right over my tattoo, but it started oozing all of the stuff out from the Tegaderm. And the guy told me to try and leave it on for like 3 days. Well, every other tattoo, this is really, like, it's really a tattooist's preference on, you know, like, what they want to put on the tattoo. But, depending on what's put on, you know, you take it off, like, 2 hours after, 3 hours after. Or you can try and leave your Tegaderm on for, like, 3 days. And, but I didn't want it to just sit here and, like, ooze everywhere out of this hole that was there. So I took it off, showered. What do you guys think? Should I...
Wait, what is that?
Your tattoo also was finished around, what, 9 p.m. last night?
It automatically... What is happening right now?
Did it switch you over to your... this camera?
It's connected to Streamlabs in a weird way. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Guys, sorry. Okay, there you go.
Okay, so I cleaned it. I put some Aquaphor on it so it doesn't dry out, like I have done with every other tattoo that I've gotten. But Lala and Jake are trying to convince me to go in and get more Tegaderm and put it back over the top of it.
Yes.
What are the thoughts?
So, T said before you did your thing, she said, the nurse knows what she needs to do. Do the right thing, Heather.
Thanks, T.
Dixie said, Aquaphor, and this was before you actually said all of your stuff. Aquaphor in a light layer. Wash it when it feels dry or gets dirty with antibacterial unscented soap. Then she said, if the initial cover tore, take it off, clean it. Put Aquaphor on and continue keeping it clean. No need to get more if it already tore.
There you go.
My thing with it
Okay.
is...
All right.
My
I'm
thing
not an
with
expert.
it is...
I don't have a single tattoo on my body. So.
I think that with the Tegaderm, it's good for you to keep it on as long as you can, because the plasma
Just
and
peeling
everything
it off
helps
Oh, like that
keep
initial
it,
view.
like all of the stuff that's in it, all the plasma helps keep it with the healing process.
Right.
But it's not gonna keep oozing. Like, it's already got that, like, base
Right.
Okay.
that's on.
You're not bleeding
I don't.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't
That's what
wanna.
you're saying.
I don't wanna put it over the top and it have scabs that have started.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine.
What are
And-
we researching, Tom?
Huh?
What are we researching?
Truck top.
Bus parts. Bus and truck parts.
Like, I don't want to put
Truck
a,
toppers.
yeah, I don't want to put like a Tegaderm over the top of it now that doesn't have all that
Right,
And
so you're
bus
saying
plasma,
parts?
and then peel scabs off.
Truck toppers and what?
Truck toppers and custom schoolie parts.
Okay. Okay.
And when we get 10,000 followers, Lala's going to get a tattoo.
Actually, I would do that.
Do you guys hear that?
What?
At 1,000 followers,
No, I said you said 10,000 followers.
I have
At
one
one
of my-
at 1,000 followers, Tom is going to wear a speedo.
Do you want to sit here?
At
that
10,000
funny?
followers, I would get a tattoo. I would.
Just clean up my stuff.
You should go to him.
I've already got in my head what I would do. I discovered
We
what
talked about this.
I discovered some of what I would like to put on my body when we were in the Society Islands.
It's gonna be an
Yeah.
expensive tattoo because we.
And it was, yeah, because
There's one
I've
guy
got to
that-
go back to a man who is on a little island in French Polynesia. And he still does like the old school where the guys do and the little tap,
the
tap,
tap
tap.
tap.
But he does regular tattooing as well. He'll do that for islanders.
Certain, he won't do it for Americans.
But for other people, he'll explain to you the symbolism of things and he wants to hear your story and then he creates your
Your
tattoo.
Yep.
And he is amazing. Like, he has his body tattooed. He lives in a very traditional islander way, where he honors his elders. He has, all of the island statues everywhere.
They say that he is the keeper of the Tahitian history.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Tahiti is not old.
No.
It's a modern history, modern culture.
He's a friend of mine on Facebook.
Yeah, he's mine too.
And I follow. I just am
could you bring him up?
fascinated. Well, we could bring up his stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna go online and research some stuff with you guys. We're gonna be inside and do that. So
We have a party. We have a birthday party to go to, and then yeah.
Do you want that AC to keep running, or should we shut that down?
I just figured I'd let it run for right now and see
See where it goes.
okay. So yeah, T said Jake needs. What's that at? Jake needs. Oh, AT&T. I don't know, T, what that was. Do you see it? And Dixie said it's the tattoo artist preference on how they can
Jake
protect
needs a
the
tat.
ink. Oh, Jake needs a tat. It's the tattoo artist preference on how they can protect the ink the longest possible.
You call me
But if
T.
it's already tore, it's already been exposed, it's already lost that benefit. T said 10K followers, Lala gets a tat of Tom. No. T, that is not what was said. That is not what you heard.
It's what I heard.
That is
I
no.
validate
I
that
said
comment.
I would get a tat.
Hey, exclamation point tattoo. At 10K followers, Lala gets tat of Tom and Speedo.
No. And
Committed
Tom, why are you
now.
sitting over there on the thing?
I offered to move and he told me not to.
No, I'm gonna come sit behind you.
Tom needs to. You don't get to do that, love. You don't get to have the voice from beyond.
I've been doing that all day.
I know, but stop, man. Clab, Speedo stream first. Heather is right. It's what I'm saying, basically, Dixie said. Okay. Solar said, sounds like a fun way to get an infection. Oh, there you go. That's kind of what I thought, Solar. Body at 1, Papa Tom. Oh, exclamation point Speedo. At 1K, Papa Tom has promised us a Speedo stream. It's a command.
Yeah. If I knew how to deal with commands, I'd be gone, but I don't know how to deal with commands. I went in there the other night trying to figure it out, and I don't even know how. I didn't even have any clue.
All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to start the Streamlabs stream, but it shows us already on.
No, when you did it last time like that, you locked yourself out and had to.
No, so I need to stop that and start this.
Yeah, you ready? Just gonna be for a few seconds, guys.
All right, guys, we're gonna stop you on the phone. Although, Tom, let me just see if I can. No, I can't do this. Hold on.
You did this last weekend.
No, now I've got a picture-in-picture. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, this is what we need. Okay. It's the web browsing, so that you can then browse, Tom, and show everybody what's going on.
Are they seeing the screen?
They are not seeing this, I don't think.
No. They're not.
No,
No.
they are not.
They're not.
Okay, so we need to end that. Okay,
ready?
guys, we're gonna switch, and I'm gonna start you on the computer, so we can web browse together.
You just give me.
Hold on to your britches. We're getting ready to do a thing.